I'm not going to spend too much on the intro. We're just going to continue with our Fireball through Double Smash army. It's going pretty well, but you have to kind of be in the state where you can kind of focus on just landing a good fireball and then ensuring that you rotate in the correct direction from there with the throwers and then also with your heroes. Yeah, defense wise, kind of okay. We've gotten most of our defenses in. Let's see if I can somehow go positive by the end of today. I'm not really sure, but yeah, we'll just try regardless. It's whatever. Okay. Yeah, how can I get a quick fireball? I'm thinking I'll just charge this area where the Giga Bomb is early. That makes the most sense. Yeah, there's not too much of damage as well. Okay, cool. I'll just do this. Yeah, it's like one invis on like this multi-archer tower, Inferno Expo area, one invis on this Ricochet Cannon Expo area. Maybe even, I might even spare one more on like the Wizard Tower and the bigger cannon. But that's okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty reasonable. After that, I'm thinking we rotate upwards on the base. Yeah, because the Crusher Mortar is just sitting over here with the Clan Castle. That's just a big no for the throwers. Okay, yeah, I think I can allow my Warden like a few more seconds to do this, but we have to really speed it up with the heroes as well. I guess I'll overgrow the Town Hall as I rotate around the base, but I'll just give my Warden a little bit more time to chew through the X-Bow and the air defense, then I can land this Fireball in the core. 2, 3, perfect. 2, I'll just do this for a precaution. Cool, and now just get started. Don't have to wait at all. Okay. Nice. Cool. I'm just going to overgrow the Town Hall specifically. I don't want to deal with any splash damage right now. Let's freeze the Monolith area and poison, and we should be fine. Now I'll pop my King's ability, just get rid of whatever I can. I'll rage up my Warden area just because of the bigger cannon that's kind of waiting for me out there. Okay. Cool. And now these guys should be able to reach over and get the Town Hall pretty soon, I would expect. This flank fell short. Okay, time to just reinforce with my Minion Prince. Yeah, but they'll get the Town Hall very, very easily. I'm sure of that. Yeah, cool. Okay, they already got it. I guess I'm just trying to do whatever I can using my Minion Prince now. Yeah, he just needs to get that air defense, then he'll be like decently set. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think we'll get this down. It shouldn't be a time fail. King and Queen fell very, very short. I guess the multi-infernos roasted my siege barrack troops, so I couldn't really get much tanking out from them. Yeah, so it's just unfortunate. And yeah, they had literally ran into the clan castle while dealing with the enemy Queen, Royal Champion. Oh well, it is what it is. But even if they fall short, it's not too much of a big deal. We have our main entrance to back us up, so yeah, this is a new trick I learned, by the way, over the weekend, where I haven't really posted videos. You can send your throwers into the town hall, but you have to overgrow the town hall itself so that your throwers are literally going to target the town hall as the very next target, more or less. And that reduces the amount of splash damage that they have to deal with over time. And your healers are less likely to die, your warden is less likely to die. Overall, just maintain a tight path for your throwers and you're all good to go. Okay, core hook tower. Is there a way for me to very deterministically get a hook on my king? I'm just trying to think. Can my throwers actually get rid of all of this without ever entering the base? It might be possible. Actually, I might be able to even get my hook in the core if I send my heroes towards the town hall. Let me do that. So I'll start my warden walk out here. I can see the Giga Bomb waiting for me there. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot. And I'll do an very early fireball. I think that's good enough. Meh, whatever. I'll get most of the core out. I'm happy with that. What matters is that I get my king hooked into the core. That's all. That's all I need. Okay. I'll wait for the rage to kind of subside a bit. Actually, I can just start doing this. And let's drop a skeleton spell for my Taurus. I shouldn't have done this, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Shouldn't be a big deal, at least. Okay, let's just try to push our king into this area here. And that's... yeah, I just want to get the monolith out early. Sweet. Great. Okay. Wondering, I'll just overgrowth out this much for my heroes to kind of walk around conveniently. Okay, let's try to save that. Go, king, go, 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 go. Yay, nice. I have no clue what my throwers are trying to chase now, though. If needed, I can throw my minion prince into the town hall later on. Oops. Okay, okay, okay. We're safe, we're safe, we're safe. We are very safe there. Wait. Okay, king also pulls the... king also pulls the rage tower at the back end of the base, so that works beautifully. I'll just rage up this so that everybody kind of gets healed up. Yeah, this looks like a triple as well. A little chaotic on that one because I didn't get the fireball to perfectly go for the core that I wanted. But it all works out in the end. You just have to overwhelm the base one way or the other, right? Like that's the end goal. Yeah, so over here I tried to use my overgrowth not to protect the throwers because they had a pretty easy path. Yeah, I just wanted to protect the wizards that really spawned from my siege barracks and allow my queen to get most of the tanking from the tanking as well as damage from the wizards, the P.E.K.K.A, just overall everybody, because I'm hoping that my king gets hooked into the core. So on this one, using the overgrowth is very crucial. Like I feel planning out your overgrowth so that you can deliberately get your king hooked or choose whether you want more survival on your queen or your throwers. Like in the previous attack, my heroes died out early. I probably didn't need the overgrowth on the throwers, but at least that flank stayed safe without any spell support. Yeah, it's just a decision you have to make while the attack is going on. And you can see it. It's still pretty flexible. Minion Prince comes and helps you out by the end. You're all good. Okay, another hook. Oh, that's a very, very low level hook. Interesting. What to fireball? What do I want to fireball? Okay, I'll fireball the scatter shot and we'll walk around the base from there. I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, that makes the most sense to me. I hope my healers are not taking damage. They are not taking damage. That's wonderful. I'm just gonna lock him in place. And I just want to get the fireball out of the way, right? Okay, cool. Can I start rotating? I think I can. I don't have to wait any longer. That's a decent enough funnel, I would say. Cool. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm just gonna drop... I was expecting a bit of some traps out there, just looking at the amount of space they've left, basically. Okay, I think we are good to go for now. I'm wondering, overgrowth, where do you come in? Where does your overgrowth come in? I'll just overgrow the hook tower for now. I don't want my warden to get hooked by mistake. We can do this, yeah. Okay, nice. The Titan will help out a lot over there. Skeleton spell up in front. Maybe I'll raise up my throwers. I'm wondering if I should preemptively use my minion prince very early in the attack. Nice, Titan cleared the entire farm there. Now my king should get hooked as well. Okay, let's freeze that. I can get rid of the hook tower. Wonderful. Amazing, amazing. Okay, cool. Throwers can honestly carry this back and I don't think I need anything else now. I have plenty of time as well. I finished this very early. My king and titan are going to join with my throwers as well. Okay, nice. I have just one healer over here. The other two throwers up here have taken most of the other healers, but I guess it's okay now. It's not much can stop this attack. Sweet, sweet, very nice. I'll just throw this on the back end. Like at this point, it's whatever. We got a very, very fast fireball. And I think it was a good call to use the overgrowth early because I don't know if you guys noticed. After I threw the fireball, the warden was not walking beside the throwers. He was kind of walking into this compartment right over here where the throwers were circling out around. So I feel like he could have gotten hooked. And yeah, pretty flexible. It's a good army. You have to plan a little bit, but that's the fun of it. It feels like a game now. It doesn't feel like you can just throw things willy-nilly and just triple. And you get rewarded for planning. You get to swag your heroes and feel like, yes, I know what I'm doing. I'm good at the game now. Okay. Anyways, let's just move on. Okay. I want to fireball something in that core, but what? Like rather, how do I do it such that I can do it quickly? Man, it's just such a long walk, right? Actually, no. I can see one path. And I don't even have to deal with this Giga Bomb because of the throwers. Okay, so let's do it. I have to just walk a little bit and push my warden up towards this Crusher Mortar, and then I can send my throwers anti-clockwise around the base after I throw a fireball on this Fire Spitter that's facing right. I think that's a good plan. Let me try to map out the invis so far. 1 monolith. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have to just walk a little bit longer. The Teslas that are popping up are creating a bit of a problem, but I think I should be able to finish this warden walk in a reasonable amount of time. And okay, single Inferno by the Town Hall. That's not the best, but it's okay. We'll manage. If I get this X-Board out of the way, that's probably one less invis that I'm going to need. But I'll just let him walk a little bit and I'll see. I'm not really sure just yet. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Okay, I have to get started like right now. Did I drop all of them? I did. Okay. Let's just push them in there. Let's do this. And let's just start everything already out there. Okay. I'll also break this wall for my queen. Yeah, see, like I don't have to deal with the Giga Bomb at all. That's just so good. Okay. Nice wall break there. I will freeze this. I should have honestly used the overgrowth on the town hall to let these people kind of round around the base, but this is looking super clean. It's looking really, really good. I don't know where I need my rage spell just yet. Like there's so much of tanking at the town hall itself. Great. Even the fat cannon went down. I still have my king ability for the back end. Nice. There's just so much of tanking. Cool. Do I need anything? I guess I'll rage these guys up so they can like push through the walls. I'm out of wall breaks now. And my king should be able to help break the walls at the very end of the base over here. I guess I don't need my overgrowth. Yeah, queen is also able to sustain the damage perfectly well. Nice. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, but you can see like it feels like you'll start falling short on time a little bit if you make your warden walk reach like 2 minutes, right? Like by the time if you have like 2 minutes on the clock and you start the next phase of the attack, it feels like you might get a little short on time, but you have to plan correctly. Over here, I didn't let my heroes go to waste. And yeah, we didn't have to deal with any splash at all. Like my king dealt with the Crusher Mortar. Giga Bomb was completely ignored just because of the thrower's range. Yeah, I think I could have just handled my queen's flank a little bit better. There was a lot of distraction. I don't know. It took very long for her to kill the single Inferno, but she still survived, and we gave the protection that we could have. And I'm happy with that. No workload needed. We'll take it. Okay, that's a much deeper fireball. Yeah, that's a much deeper fireball on this Crusher Mortar, so I'll try to let my king and queen deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiles from the wall. That's where the monolith and yeah, that's where the monolith is located. So that looks okay as well. I'm just mapping it out, right? Out of the range of the multi-archer tower, and that's all. Cool. So fireball on this poison tower, that's the plan. And I'm just thinking of it because there's no defenses in this area where the gold storages are. So it's just a small warden walk, well, in the region that I'm doing it in. And then I'll just use some invis to route the fireball towards the poison tower in the core. That's about it. I'll just start the king and queen from the bottom part of the base then. Pretty straightforward. Not much to it. Okay, looks like there could be some Teslas over here. I have to consider that as well. 225, more or less. Okay, there's one more Tesla that popped up. Just gotta be careful. Okay, he's moving closer to the point of fireball, so that works for me. No, I should have let him, but it's okay. I'll get the fireball down still. I guess not. I guess not. Okay, well, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, I should have let the... I don't know. He didn't take the last shot at the expo, but at least the enemy queen goes down. I'll drop the skeleton spell here. I don't know what to do about that core now, though. That is a little dangerous. I guess I'll do it like a normal fireball rocket clone attack. Okay. Great. Let's just overgrow this area out so I can kind of think of how I want to approach it later. Oops, okay. Okay. Cool. At least we get the entire core out, but my queen is down. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I think I'll just rage these guys now. I'm wondering, do I have what I need? Like, what area is lacking now? I don't even know what killed my warden. It was probably the Crusher Mortar. Okay, no, the Town Hall's gonna go down. I'm not worried about that. Even this Inferno, even this cannon should go down. That's okay. Oh, I forgot to deploy my minion prince. Oh well. That's quite alright. Yeah, so minion prince versus minion prince. I'm just going in recovery mode right now. Cool. Yeah, I'm literally recovery mode. I don't know how I can... Why? Where are these ground skeletons coming from? Yeah, it's just gonna look like... It just looks like a time fail, honestly. This is a done deal, but... I missed my fireball. There's not much I can do. I should have been a little bit more patient. Literally just one more shot on the expo I needed. I could have used my fourth invis to retarget the fireball exactly where I wanted. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, this base, except... I have miserably missed my fireball. I did something very stupid on this base during the weekend. Oh yeah, I forgot to deploy my healers on my warden once. Okay, for this one I take a bit of an unconventional approach because no matter what I do, the fireball is going to take a long time to land, and I want to land it on this invis tower. I just want to get that out of the way. Definitely want to get that invis tower out of the way, but you just have to take a special approach sometimes because there's no quick fireball on this base, and I can't help that. So I think you can more or less already see how I'm starting to set this up. I'm just going to do a normal warden walk into what seems like a thrower smash. So I'm just going to wait for my warden a little bit. And yeah, we'll get this road on. We'll get the show on the road. I don't know what I'm saying. Show on the road. Yeah, fine. Okay, cool. Anyways, throwers can reach all of these things without having to ever enter the compartment, which allows me to do this. And now I'll just start pushing my heroes into the base. So that works. I'm just going to overgrowth the town hall specifically. And we can give these guys some time to work through the base. One mistake I can see I made over here is, well, I'm walking right into the crusher mortar, so that's definitely a bit of a problem. Might go, at least I have my spells to use now, so it's not too much of a problem. Yeah, I have plenty of spells to use. That works for us. Oh, there's witches in the clan castle. I'm just gonna freeze all of this. My king still has his ability intact. I'm gonna save it for the end of the base. Okay, I need my warden to survive here. I have to ice block everybody. Okay. I think that should work. Perfect. Literally, that's it. Cool. But yeah, this delayed fireball trick, that's basically it. Looks like my king is gonna be able to solo the town hall. Who knows, maybe I'll I don't know what my king is going to. He's just tanking the town hall beams casually. I still have 3 more invis spells that I can invest into the thrower smash. So that works for me. I'm just gonna pop his ability. And yeah, let's just do it this way, I guess. Great. Great. No stress. we get to hold on to all of our invis spells. And yeah, we never even walk into the Giga Bomb, so works for us. Yeah, a lot of brain farts there, but you guys get the idea. Delayed fireball on some bases where you just can't do it super fast. New tricks. It's a new army. I'm still experimenting. You learn things on the fly, and it's fun. Okay, we keep going. Okay. This base is also relatively easier. I'm saying relatively easier, but I have to just plan out how to get the fireball out. Okay, quick fireball. That's the entire name of the game. And I might be able to do this one such that I also get the clan castle out if I angle it. Well, you can see. I'm just thinking of starting from down here. Maybe like one invis spell on like this ricochet cannon fire spitter area. One invis spell on this multi-inferno crusher mortar area. And yeah, a fireball on the scatter shot gets both the spell towers and the clan castle. So I'm pretty happy with that. I guess I'll just go for that. Not much to think about here. And then I'll start my heroes from the top of the base. It's pretty straightforward. Not much for me to really think about at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 tiles. Basically, these buildings are like 5 tiles in from the outer wall, so my throwers might not be able to reach them. That's just a little bit of a concern for me. That's okay, but none of them are really crucial defenses. I can get them a little bit later. That's about it. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, I would have gotten the crusher mortar out as well. Oh well. Okay. Let me think. How do I... Will he come? He is not coming. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll just do a solo warden walk. I have to somehow salvage this. Like... yeah. Will he come back eventually? I have no clue. I'm just going to overgrow this area though. And let's just try to push people into the base slowly. Okay, I got the healers back. That's nice. That's okay. I got a lot of value from the fireball, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to try to protect my king from taking too much of damage. I need him a little bit later. Okay. Looks like the town hall has gone down as well. Okay. I'll use my king now to help out there. The throwers have gotten into their own smash, I feel. Yeah, okay, that was super shaky. The warden just did not come back to the throwers. But good for us, I guess. Yeah. I think we'll still get this down in time. Yeah, okay, okay. Bit of a scary moment there, but the fireball was just so good that even if we lost one half of the attack, sure, we had to throw in our minion prince for a change, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh well, we move on to the next one. Not much for me to explain. Man, doing 8 attacks consecutively really takes a toll on you, to say the least. But yeah, we'll just try to do what we can. Not I can't really do much more about it. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, there's a crusher mortar down here. But do I want to rotate into the minion prince? I think I'll take the minion prince side of it. That seems a little bit easier. The multi-inferno will be out of reach for a while, but I'm guessing I can use my minion prince to kind of salvage the situation. Okay, yeah, that makes the most sense. I'll just use my king and queen for this area of the base, I guess. Yeah, it makes the most sense. Overgrowth on the town hall. Maybe I'll cover the right facing fire spitter. Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay. Please land on the rage tower and not the scatter shot. Yay! Okay, great, great, great. Now, once this funnel is set, I'm just gonna get started. I think that should assert everybody goes up. Not gonna even think about it. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of... Luckily I have a Titan also to help me out. I think this is a good... Yeah, and a skeleton spell out here. Should help me out. Yeah, that removes a lot of the splash. Okay, I need my warden to also be healed, so I'm just going to try to save them a bit. Should I rage up? I think I'll rage up. And I'll drop the minion prince early just so I can get rid of that multi-inferno specifically. I'll just freeze the monolith up as well. Okay, looking good, looking good. Now I have to just handle this air defense. Minion prince should take the town hall. Great, my king's ability hasn't popped yet. And super soon I'll be able to help out in this rage area for the throwers with my minion prince's ability. My king's ability is also there as a backup just in case. So I think we're looking pretty well situated. Cool. Well, that's the end of the Legends Day, I guess. That's how you just handle a little bit more toxic double rage towers. You can use your minion prince to really help out. Like over here, I very explicitly thought there was one multi in front of my throwers wouldn't reach. I literally planned for my minion prince to enter from that point. So then my healers don't get roasted while the guys are just walking around the base. And even after, as the overgrowth wears off, well, my minion prince also handles the town hall by himself because I've already searched for traps with the rocket loon, and then he can save his ability for the rage tower at the very end of the base where everybody will just converge nicely. So literally perfect. Can't ask for anything better than that. Yeah, and that's the end of the Legends Day. I'm growing a little tired of attempting to defend. It's like so sad. Sure, again, a lucky 1-star defense, but it's just Root Riders and Dragons, and it's just 2 attacks, man. Sure, we have a bit of Super Yetis as well, but I don't know. It's just the same attack over and over again. I wish we got a bit more variety at Town Hall 18, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully the Legends rework does something to help against these attacks. But again, we'll just have to wait for the update and check it out. Yeah, anyways, that's about it for me. Not a bad day at all. Given that we missed a fireball and just time field. So I'll take that any day. Cool. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.